Welcome back to another one of my videos. So I've decided that you guys deserve videos that are simple, that are quick, straight to the point, yet very informative. I get so many questions around hair care, yet I don't have enough specific videos to answer those questions. I would have answered the questions, but either in another video or in passing. So why not have a series with multiple episodes answering those questions? As you guys can see with today's episode, it's about pre-pooing and detangling. A lot of people have no idea what pre-pooing is, and those that do know what detangling is know little to no information at all. They may not know what methods to use or tools to use. So if you'd like to find out what pre-pooing and detangling is, please do keep on watching this video. If you would like to find out more about the episodes to come, please do subscribe to my YouTube channel, hit the notifications button so that the next time I upload a video, you're the first person to know about it. So what is pre-pooing and detangling? Pre-pooing is a process of protecting and preparing your hair for the cleansing, where you'll be using a shampoo. Why? Shampoos tend to strip so much moisture out of our hair, especially with our type of hair, like kinky and coily hair. We need as much moisture as possible. We need to retain moisture. That's why I go a further step to even deep condition my hair weekly, because I need to restore moisture. So you need to prepare and protect your hair so that the shampoos do not strip moisture out of your hair. What is the benefit of pre-pooing? It helps and promotes vibrant and softer hair while making your detangling process easier. There's quite a number of products that you can use when you're pre-pooing your hair, and basically all you have to do is section your hair into 6 sections, 4 sections, 8 sections, which makes it easy for you to apply the products. That way all of your hair is coated with the product that you're using to pre-poo. Then you let your hair sit in a heat cap, a plastic cap, whatever you prefer, for about 20 to 30 minutes or longer. You can even make it an overnight treatment. That is enough time for the product to do its job. Then after the waiting period, you start your detangling process. So what products can you use to pre-poo your hair? There's quite a number of them. You can actually use oils to prep your hair. You can use coconut oil, you can use castor oil, jojoba oil, olive oil. All you need to know is the benefits of that oil to your hair. That way you know how your hair is benefiting from that. I actually prefer to use castor oil. It has amazing growth properties, but it's quite thick. That's why I use it as an overnight treatment, giving it enough time to do its job. I don't use it as part of my lock method because it is very thick. When I use coconut oil, I try not to use it in winter or when maybe the atmosphere is cold, because it tends to solidify, so you don't want to see any white residue or flakes on your hair. So do use any oil, just know the benefits of the oil onto your hair. Oils are actually a little bit harder to cleanse out of our hair. So when you use an oil to prep your hair, the shampoo is not going to strip so much moisture because the oils are providing that extra protective layer, which is exactly what pre-pooing is. So another product that you can use as a pre-poo is the aloe vera leaf. I love it so much because it has quite the benefits, not just for hair but for health in general. So you can use the leaf as it is. You can also extract the gel out of the leaf. You can turn it into a leave-in conditioner, however you prefer. It has anti-inflammatory properties which help in soothing itchy scalp and preventing dandruff. So you can use it as raw as it is, apply it on your hair, wait for 30 minutes or longer depending on what you prefer. And honestly, you may never have used aloe vera. It's okay to wait an hour for 30 minutes because when it comes to hair, it's trial and error. No one knows the perfect thing or the right thing. What they know works for their hair, and the opposite could actually work for your hair. Another product that you can use is your regular leave-in conditioner with a few drops of an essential oil. Remember to always know what the benefits of the oil are prior to you using it. For example, if you were to use tea tree oil, it's quite amazing for your scalp in terms of soothing itchy scalp and dandruff. So a few drops of that into your conditioner, apply it on your hair for 30 minutes or longer depending on what you want. You're giving the tea tree oil enough time to work on your scalp. By the time you get to your cleansing stage, it has done what? Its job. You can also buy store-bought pre-poo treatments. They're actually written pre-poo or pre-shampoo treatments. you just use them as they are, or you just read at the back the instructions of the waiting period or how to apply them, or just in general the usage or how to use instructions of the product. So there's quite a different number of products that you can use to prep your hair for the cleansing stage. So now that you've prepped your hair, what comes next? It's the detangling. Remember how you sectioned your hair during the pre-poo when you're applying the product? That makes your detangling process easier because you have to detangle your hair in sections. Detangling allows you to remove any single strand knots, any knots in general, and any tangles that you have, and it becomes easier when your hair is sectioned. And we tend to lose a lot of hair when we're detangling, so you have to do it right, whether it's through shading or breakage, or for shading is normal, breakage is not normal, you still have to do it right. What tools can you then use to detangle your hair? You can use a Denman brush, which is a detangling brush, or any other that you know of. You can use a wire tooth comb, you can use an afro comb, or your fingers, which I feel like are one of the best tools to actually detangle your hair. You can actually start slightly with your fingers per section, then go over with your detangling brush or your afro comb or your wide tooth comb, because when you use your fingers, you're more in control of the detangling. Every note that you feel, how you separate those notes, you're more in control compared to when you're just going through with the detangling brush. Other people do not always pre-poo and detangle like me. Why? Out of 4 times when I wash my hair in a month, 3 out of those times I'm using a core wash, which is a cleansing conditioner, not a shampoo, because core washes don't strip moisture like shampoos do, so I don't need to pre-poo and detangle. If you still want to do it, that's up to you. You can do it. I just choose not to. So then when do I detangle my hair? I detangle my hair after my dip conditioner. So I'll cleanse my hair with a co-wash. I'll apply a dip conditioner, which is a moisture treatment. So right after the waiting period, when my hair's moisture has been restored and replenished, I start detangling then. It's actually very easy because now my hair is softer and it's easy to work with. Sometimes when the cleanser that I'm using has enough sleep, I can just slightly start detangling when I'm cleansing my hair. By the time I get to the dip conditioner, after the waiting period, it's even so much easier. So that's another option of how you can detangle your hair, or use your conditioner, the normal one. After you cleanse your hair, condition your hair, the normal rinse out conditioner, like the one you rinse out after maybe 5 to 10 minutes, depending, or it's 5 minutes, depending on the packaging. That's when you get to detangle because it's a conditioner. That's what its job is for. All you have to do is pick up a method, apply it onto your hair routine, see how your hair reacts. Whether you prefer to pre-poo and detangle after the waiting period of your dip conditioner, or just use your normal conditioner and detangle, it's entirely up to you. Just see which method works for your hair and you run with it. That's all you have to do. Sometimes the method that you try first may not work out, and maybe the second method works out, but that's entirely okay, because when it comes to natural hair or anything at all, I believe in trial and error, learning as you go with it, as you experience it, and it's the best way to learn compared to learning from someone else's hair, because our hair is different. So like what I'm doing now, I'm providing you guys with information that you get to adopt and apply into your hair care routines. I hope you guys found this video informative and very much helpful. I hope you now understand what pre-pooing and detangling is, whether you're using a shampoo or a cleansing conditioner, which I'll be talking about in the next episode, because there's quite a difference between a shampoo and a cleansing conditioner, although they can both cleanse. But we'll further discuss that in the video to come. So thank you so much for watching until this far. Please do tell me, what are your methods of detangling? What products do you use to pre-poo your hair? What tools do you use to detangle your hair? Do comment down below. Please give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notifications button. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video.